I'm Tom from Do-It-Yourself Home Automation, and this is a look and a review at the Duducream, Duducream, which is a really weird name for a light, garage light. So this is a device that you can install in a standard light socket in your garage or another space where you want to have a lot of very bright light. And it just screws into a normal light bulb. You can see it in the light bulb next to my garage door opener here in my garage. And it's called a deformable lamp, they call it. So it's got this base here that probably has some circuitry to take the 120 volt current and lower the voltage on that. And then it goes into these white LED panels. And these panels have, you can see, little heat sinks to disperse the heat from it. And then these are very bright LED light panels. And the deformable aspect is that it has these four kind of panels coming off of it. Almost looks like a little helicopter or something. And you can actually push those and pull them to position them and direct the light to light up the different parts of your garage. So I have one pointing towards my chicken coop. You can hear the backyard chickens in the background. I have one pointing down towards a workbench area over here. And these are just really super bright. And what I really like about it is that you can get this directed light, and you can also light up your whole garage space. And it work great for a basement, really a workshop, anywhere that you need bright light. But you can also kind of choose in some ways where you want to direct that. But at the same time, if you have just an existing fixture like I do here, you can install it in that, and you don't have to worry about running new wiring or anything to add a lot of bright light or hanging a fluorescent. And because it's LED, you get a lot of light for not that much wattage. So this is 120 watt equivalent in terms of the actual LEDs on there. So you've got quite a lot of brightness on it. So each of these is probably like a 30 watt LED light panel equivalent. And you basically are directing that out into the room. So I'll turn it on. You can see what it looks like. So there it is in operation. You can see it's quite bright. And again, with that directed nature of the panels, it can light up whole sections of the garage, and you can direct that however you want to. So, I find this works really well if you just need a ton of light. The only challenges I've seen with it are that the color temperature, I opted for a 6,000 Kelvin unit. That's the only one I could find in the 120 watts equivalent. And it's very white light. So it's definitely not something you want to use in your house. And it's even kind of a little bit too white and sterile, kind of hospital feel, more than I would want. The other thing with it is that because it is directed light, you do get shadows in the areas that you're not directly lighting. So you can see when I get over to the corner, there's great light, but then I do get some kind of shadowy areas there. Overall, though, super bright, so it does do a great job of lighting up the whole space. Certainly a lot better than just the one exposed CFL light bulb I had there before. Installing it was super easy. You literally just take it out of the box, screw it into an existing light socket, switch the light on, and you're good to go. And you can even see some of the shadow actually around it there. So the areas, it's unlike an exposed bulb, it's not lighting all around you. There really are more directed light, but also that creates more shadows in the areas that the light panels aren't shining towards. And you can see, I think the quality of it is pretty good overall. It's not super high, but you are getting a really, pretty good quality of product, and definitely a lot of light. So it's serving the purpose that I wanted. One of the things I wanted to do is from the top there, be able to illuminate my backyard chicken coop in here so I can see them more easily, take care of them more easily. And I think it does do a great job of that. So it really does add a lot of light to the space. This was about $35 on Amazon. I don't know how much power it draws. I think it's probably less than the 120 watts because it's 120 watt equivalent. But certainly it's using that space more efficiently. I would say you probably can't use it if it's like a recessed light fixture of any kind. Not like obviously in a lamp. It would have to be what I have here, which is just one sort of naked bulb thing hanging down. And if you have that in your garage or your workshop, or you want to install something like that, then it is a great alternative. Duducream, I have no idea why it's Duducream. That's kind of a weird name again, but good product. It arrived very quickly from Amazon, about 35 bucks. And you can choose different color temperatures as well. But again, I just find this is providing a lot of great light. So if you need good light for your garage or workspace, definitely check it out. If you found this helpful in any way, please subscribe to my channel. It really helps.